Okay, so what we did to start out with, this is what it looked like prior to us doing anything. We had a bunch of bushes and it didn't allow sunlight to get in. So we basically had a dust, very poor soil foundation. So first of all, we had to cut all the non-native honeysuckle, treat it with Roundup, then give another spray of herbicide to kill any of the other plants that may have come up that we don't want. We waited about 3 weeks and then we planted a number of native plants. The way I guess I gauged them with what went where was based on the soil type. Some like drier soil, some like wetter soil, some like in between. So my drier soil species I put up on the hill, and the wetter soil species I put down towards the water a little bit more, and there's kind of a little interface there. So there's still a little bit of work that needs to be done. We applied for the funding through Shawano County Shoreline Restoration Grant through their cost share program. It costs $5,000 to plant all the plants, and we got about 300 square feet by about 35 square feet, and that was all plants. Whole bunch of different species, about 25 different species. We put them on a grid, planted them with an auger, and some of the drier species, we've got the wild bergamot, some of the coneflowers, a little bit of rattlesnake master right here, and I planted them so each season there'll be some sort of flower, plant, or bush blooming. In the spring I have some of the columbine coming up right here, and then the rattlesnake master will come up, and then once July hits, a number of the flowering species will come up. And I really like the reds and purples together, so I planted a bunch of cardinal flower, blazing star, blue lobelia, turtle head, which is white but it still looks very nice in the spring. Another spring plant is the blue flag iris right here. This looks very nice in May and early June. Swamp milkweed is up. The vervain is up. Some grasses. Grasses have very, very deep roots, and over here we had a very bad issue with that you see there are grasses that we planted. Their root system is about 2 feet deep. So we planted a lot of grasses there to really hold that in place, and I interspersed it with a few blazing star, a few coneflowers, just to mix it up a little bit. Then as you go up, you can see the Queen of the Prairie and some other coneflowers that I planted.